Hello, fellow potters. I'm Greg from Vancouver, Washington. I enjoyed my first season with my Rpod in 2019. This is the Pinecone Inn, a 2019 Model 180 Hood River Edition. The tow vehicle is a 2017 Toyota Tacoma Sport in the color Inferno. I was searching for a little bit of styling so I could match up Pinecone Inn with my truck. One day I was walking alongside the Pinecone Inn and I looked at these yellow swooshes. Wouldn't it be cool if I could match this accent color to the color of my tow vehicle? So I went online to Amazon and found some orange sheet vinyl. Super cheap, only $7. Here's a screenshot, and here is the item after it arrived at my house. So I'm a noob. I've never done this before. So first thing, get a template drawing of the existing decal. It won't keep its shape after you peel it off, so a template will help to make sure the replacement decal fits perfectly. I use parchment paper and simply trace the outline. So my goal here is to create a sturdy template to trace onto the back of the vinyl. So I cut out the parchment paper template, and then we'll need to transfer that to something a little sturdier, because don't forget you're doing this on both sides of your Rpod. So a reversible template will help when cutting out the vinyl. So to make a sturdy template, I am using a leftover pizza box. Since the University of Washington is online now due to coronavirus, my son is living at home this quarter. There seems to be a lot of these boxes laying around. First, I tape down the parchment paper because it's kind of flimsy, and then just cut around the outline. Okay, so now use the sturdy template you just cut out to draw the shape onto the back side of the vinyl. Now it's important that you check to make sure you have the right front and the right back. So double check which side is the adhesive side and which side is the front side. Don't do two the exact same because they should be mirror images of each other, right? So after you have that swoosh drawn on the back side of the vinyl, just cut out the new swoosh. I'm using some sharp fabric scissors for this. Now it's time to see if that yellow swoosh will come off. So I started peeling at the edge just to see, and I had a hair dryer handy to heat it up a little bit to encourage it to peel away. The trick here is not to make the underlying decals peel away also, but as you can see, I had zero problems. After you're done peeling off the vinyl, there might be a little bit of an outline of dirt, a little bit of sticky stuff left behind. So just spray down with WD-40 and then wipe it, and then your surface should be good as new. Now we're ready to apply the new vinyl. First, the toughest part of the project, peeling away the backside from the vinyl. Why are things so hard sometimes? I fold back just a bit of the backing to get started so that I can adhere just a bit so that I can position the vinyl in just the right place. Okay, so once I'm confident it's where I want it to be, I use my squeegee to slowly press the vinyl into place, not using the squeegee that came with the vinyl. I got this squeegee at a hardware store, and they're pretty cheap. You can get them anywhere, but they're flexible, as you can see. So much easier to press the vinyl down. Don't use that hard thing that came with the vinyl. So the nice thing is, if you mess up at any time, you can peel this off and try again, of course, assuming you have enough vinyl. Okay, so here's the finished product. So here are some pictures of my Toyota Tacoma, the tow vehicle, and the Pinecone Inn. And you can see I went a little bit crazy with the leftover vinyl and added a few more accents. Didn't want to throw the vinyl out, it's perfectly good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope that we will be seeing each other out there real soon. Bye-bye.